Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, c'est lundi, le 26 septembre. Here's a quick look at your week. We'll have a couple of discussions. We're going to be looking at some structure notes on Le Tigre qui parle, the story that we looked at last week. You'll have your Flipgrid, or if you are able to attend the meet, that can take the place of that. And then we have a little parallel story, meaning we're going to use the same vocabulary structures that we saw in Le Tigre qui parle and look at a different story about Roscoe. So we'll have that. You'll have the write and discuss to write down, and then you'll have a listening quiz over that, and your quick write and weekly check-in, as is the tradition on Fridays. Eighth graders, I'm going to show you a slide about this in a minute, but there is a program called Pathways that you've maybe seen in our slides the last couple of weeks. That is a great way for you to get some recognition for your language study, and also to do some additional language study outside of class. So if you are interested in that at all, I will talk about that when we get to that slide, but it's up here too. Okay. Aujourd'hui, c'est lundi le 26 septembre. Il y a un nouveau mot de passe. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. And one way that you're going to see this, and way that you might want to use it if you're in a live meet especially, is répétez, s'il vous plaît. Répétez, s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît, littéralement, if it pleases you. If it pleases you. But we, of course, would just in English say, please, s'il vous plaît. So make sure you put that into your cahier, just like this. A calendar talk. Aujourd'hui, c'est mercredi. No, aujourd'hui, ce n'est pas mercredi, c'est lundi. Lundi. Et le lundi, est-ce qu'il y a école ou c'est le week-end? Il y a école. Ce n'est pas le week-end. Ce n'est pas le week-end. Ce n'est pas le week-end. Il y a école. Aujourd'hui, c'est lundi. Donc, demain, c'est pas jeudi. Mardi, mardi. Et demain, c'est mardi. Donc, le lendemain, c'est mercredi. Okay. Le mardi et le mercredi, est-ce qu'il y a école? École ou c'est le week-end? Il y a école. Ce n'est pas le week-end. Ce n'est pas le week-end. OK. Aujourd'hui, c'est lundi. Donc, hier, c'était dimanche. Et avant-hier, c'était samedi. Le samedi et le dimanche, il y a école ou c'est le week-end? C'est le week-end, oui. Le samedi et le dimanche, c'est le week-end. OK. Aujourd'hui, quelle est la date? Ce n'est pas le 21 septembre. Aujourd'hui, c'est le 26 septembre. Le 26 septembre. And we cannot keep counting down to the premier jour d'automne because it's already passed. So, what is something we can count down to? We could count down to Halloween, but that's still pretty far away. You have a day off le 21 octobre. So, le jour férié. Férié en anglais, kind of like work holiday, a work holiday. So meaning it's not like necessarily a holiday where you're going to exchange gifts or something like that, but you still get a day off of work or school. So, le jour férié, le 21 octobre. Still a little bit away, but that's okay. So, samedi coming up. Samedi is le 1er octobre. So that would make 20 jours, 20 days until the this day off. So let's count down. Let's count down and see if that'll be a little easier. Donc, vendredi, jeudi, mercredi, mardi, lundi. Donc, il y a 25 jours avant, before le jour férié, le 21 octobre. And let's just make sure that we remember what that means. 25 jours, 25 days until the day off, which is le 21 octobre. Okay. Bon, that is it for our calendar talk aujourd'hui. Et maintenant, really quickly, this is the pathways thing I was talking about earlier. So this is just for 8th graders, unfortunately. Students who are in high school who are able to go through French 3 at the minimum are able to take part in something called the Seal of Biliteracy. The Seal of Biliteracy and the Pathways program are the same program. Pathways is literally a pathway leading up to the Seal of Biliteracy. So if you're interested in the Seal of Biliteracy, if you continue into French 3, you can learn more about that. But for now, for the 8th graders who are in this class, you can do this Pathways Award, which is going to get you ready for possibly taking part in the Seal of Biliteracy program later on. The application's here, there's some information here, and if you want any more information, you can just, of course, send me a quick email. Okay, aujourd'hui, les gestes. We have a couple new gestes, a couple new TPR actions. So we know la classe se lève, la classe s'assied, la classe danse, la classe sourit, smiles. And then we have a couple new colors over here too. La classe touche l'orange. Oh, voilà, l'orange. Et la classe touche le violet. Le violet. Okay, so you can watch the video for all of those. Make sure you're practicing. You'll have to look at those again for your Flipgrid. We are doing an encore of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for your chanson de la semaine. So make sure that you know those numbers. And then lastly, we have this thing called structure notes. So with Le Tigre qui parle, the story we did last week, you're going to be making some notes in a certain way. I kind of explain it in these 2 slides, but I also have this video demonstration where you can click and watch me talking specifically about how we make these notes. You're going to submit those notes via Schoology assignment, so just be sure that you take care of that sometime this week. And if you need a refresher on how your cahier is supposed to be set up, I also put that in for you this week. Okay, this is getting a little long, so I will wrap it up. Let me know if you have des questions, any questions. Oh my goodness. Au revoir tout le monde.